Good morning and welcome to Gentle Yoga with Tanya. I'm Tanya and I'm so glad you joined me here today. A few things before we get started. I always have a handy dandy blanket of some sort or a pillow. Different sizes is good. Um, Different team fan base stuff is good. Whatever you have on hand, whatever's clean and handy. Because we are going to be doing some poses today on the floor, and we're going to be holding them a little bit longer than we might normally do, leaning into more of a yin vibe or restorative vibe today. And it's really, really important that we keep our bodies in a really as comfortable and safe position as we can, and that's where these guys come in. If we're sitting on them, it helps keep us our hips in a really great place and relieves any kind of stress or tension in a place that doesn't need to be there. So that's that. And we are going to stand for a brief moment for a little bit here. So make sure that if you do need a little bit of assistance standing, that you have something nearby that can help make that transition as safely as possible. Okay, and we are going to start today with a little bit of a meditation. We're going to do a loving kindness meditation. I feel like we are reaching some milestones here in our space right now, and I just feel like I always feel better when I take a few moments and do a loving kindness practice, and I just want to share it with you and hope that it has the same benefit for you. So make sure you're nice and comfortable. If you want to sit now on your mat or blanket or pillow or whatever it is you have, that would be great. I'm just going to be in easy cross-legged pose, but feel free to start in a lying down position if you want. We are going to take, like I said, just a few moments and just center ourselves with a loving kindness. I like to put my hand on my heart when I do this if I'm seated as opposed to lying down for lots of reasons, but do as you wish. And I like to let my eyes close, just take a nice breath here. And as we let our bodies and our brains settle into this space that we have for us today, let your mind picture someone who's really special to you, someone who brings you joy, and someone whose hug can just change your day. And imagine that person is giving you a hug right now. And they're saying to you, may you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. Repeat that to yourself a few times. May you be well, as if this person you treasure is holding you. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. And as you're holding these feelings of comfort within you, turn those words to yourself. May I be happy. May I be well. May I feel peace. May I feel love. take hold, take ownership of that love that you just cultivated. May I be well. May I be happy. May I feel peace. May I feel love. As you're breathing steadily, may I be well. May I be happy. May I feel peace. May I feel love. And as you hold these words of well-being within you, imagine in your mind's eye someone you adore, someone who's so special to you, someone who might need a hug right now. Imagine them in your mind's eye and say to them, may you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. As if you're just wrapping them in the kindness and the peace of these words. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. Repeat this phrase a few more times, imagining this treasured person. Breathing steadily. And now in your mind's eye, picture someone who's a part of your world, but you may not know them well. You may see them on a regular basis as you walk down your street, or they might be the person you see at the grocery store, or it could be someone you know but not really well. Picture this person and mentally say to them, may you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. Holding this person. You may not even know their name, but you know their face. You know their smile. And you see them. And you wish them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. And now holding all of these wonderful feelings of tenderness and kindness. In your mind's eye, picture someone you may feel conflict with right now. And please be forgiving of yourself if this is not easy. But do your best to picture someone that is a challenge for you to have a relationship with, or that is a challenge for you to think kindly towards. And as best you can, wish them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. Sending positive energy and kindness and tenderness towards this conflict. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. Repeat it to yourself a few times as you breathe steadily and absorb all of the goodness of these words and these emotions. And now in your mind's eye, gather the images of all of the people in the world, teachers, students, friends and family, our healthcare workers, all those whose names we know, whose names we don't know, whose faces we know, whose faces we don't know. Hold all of these people in your circle of loving kindness. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. As we move through our practice today and the time beyond, please know that I am sending you this loving kindness. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. Let's take just a moment here to let all of these good vibes just settle in. Breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and out. Let's bring some loving kindness to our bodies. Address the physical, my friends. Rubbing those hands, making them nice and warm. Feels good. And once they're nice and warm, we're just going to take them to the base of your skull and just very gently pulse and release. Lighter than you think. And work your way down. And then back to the base of the skull. And then just down a little ways, only as far as is comfortable for you. Very nice. And then just continuing the massage on your shoulders, reaching back as far as is comfortable for you. And I started by using my right hand. You can start by using your right, or if you started with your left, that's fine too. Just gentle pulses and releases. Just awakening and releasing. And then shake and go to the other side. Just very gentle, reaching only as far as feels comfortable. No worries on how far back you can go. As long as as long as what you're doing feels right for you, then that is all we need. Very nice. Now let's just breathe in and bring your shoulders up to your ears and exhale with a sigh. A couple more times like that, breathing in. Again. One more time, inhale. Beautiful. Let's do some neck turns. We're going to inhale here and just let your head go towards the right. The exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. One more time. Exhale, right. Center. And left. Beautiful. Let's come to a standing, however feels safe for you. If you would like to use a chair, you can use a chair and just slowly roll up here. Make sure your head is the last thing to come up. Avoid that head rush. And we're just going to begin by just gently patting your thigh and lifting your knee. And this is one where if you do need to use a chair, please do so. And you can just hold one side. Give yourself a nice sturdy base. Like that, if you need it. And then we're going to take elbow to knee. So up. And you notice that I'm not trying to do this. I'm not tucking and touching. We're just keeping this up here like this. Nice and steady. If you do need to use the chair, you can. If it's handy. Very nice. Just a few more. Good. I'm going to just scoot this out of the way, but please do keep it nearby for you if you do need one. And I'm just giving my legs a little bit of a wider stance so I can swing it out. You swing in the way that's comfortable for you. I'm kind of going all the way around and checking out my opposite heel. But if this kind of thing is more your style, just do it. Right? Nice. Very nice. Let's bring that swing to a stop, and we're going to do our pat. So remember, with our pats, we're cupping our hand, and it's a pat, not a slap. We're just going to start as far back as you can. If you can go back towards your shoulder blade back there, do that, please. And also, just a quick reminder, and I'm telling you this because this girl just did it. I was locking my knees. I was so invested in making a nice pad up there for you that I forgot to keep my knees nice and soft. So, friendly reminder, my mistake, your gain. Here we go. Let's pat again, making sure that those knees are not locked, right? Going all the way around, down the shoulder, down the arm, up the arm, on the arm. That area here, we have a nice cluster there of lymph nodes that we want to make sure are ready to move. Clean out the garbage. Go all the way across. Let's do the other side. Just nice gentle pats. Keeping those legs nice and easy. And going down the arm again. So these paths are just a nice way to contribute to the steady flow of your lymph system. We want to make sure that everything that needs to go away goes away, right? Get rid of any blockages, clumps, anything like that. Go down. I had a yoga instructor that describes the lymph system a little bit like I-4 for anyone in Florida watching, which is a very large highway that gets backed up pretty quickly, and a backup in one place can result in a backup millions of miles away, it feels like. So your lymph system is a little like that. If it gets a little blocked, in this area, we're experiencing effects in other parts of our body. So we want to make sure that we're helping it stay awake, keep moving. Good job. Nice pats. So we're just going to do a little bit of angel breath up here, and then we're going to go back to the floor and really dive into some really great lower. I feel like I'm just going to make words up today, you guys. Today's going to be a do as I do kind of day. All right. Try that again. So we're going to go down to the mat after we do some breathing and just do some really nice stretches. We're going to get our hips and our lower back and our spine. We're really just going to work it out down there, okay? So in the meantime, I'm going to put my feet together, let my tippy toes touch here. I'm just going to take a nice deep breath. Make sure my knees are bent, my arms are out to the sides, my shoulder blades are coming back towards each other. And when I exhale, I'm just going to fold for this time, okay? Just like this. Give myself a hug, and I'm just going to go a little bit. So let's inhale. Arms out wide, chest forward, chin up. And then using the other arm, we're going to cross over, exhale, and inhale up. So an alternate way to do this, inhale. Nice big arms, chest out, teeth unclenched. When you cross, you can go all the way down and release. Okay. Inhale up. If you're going to do that way, you might want to give yourself a little bit more of a base. Spread those feet out a little bit. And then exhale, crossing and going all the way over. Right, so inhale. If you feel too much pressure on your spine or the back of your neck doing that, then you can just do this one like we started. Just a little bit, okay? Inhale. Nice big full in breath. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Nice deep inhale. Shoulders back. Chin up. Teeth unclenched. And then exhale. Give yourself a nice big hug. And either round all the way down or stay just part right. Partly upright. Part right. Inhale up to center. Reset the shoulders. I told you I was going to make up words. I made up the word part right. You guys, I don't know what's happening today. Take a nice deep inhale up. Exhale down. Come all the way down to your mat. Whatever way feels safe for you. I am going to use my bigger blanket today. My hips are feeling a little tight, so that's how you determine. You just get what's comfortable, find the height that works for you. You can fold your blanket more, open it up more, whatever. We're going to do a nice little stretch starting with our butterfly. So go ahead and I'm going to put my feet together. You can go closer in or farther out. The important thing here is that you want to make sure that your hips are nice and stable, that there's not a lean one way or the other, okay? We're going to inhale here and exhale, just come forward a little bit. Inhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. One more time. Inhale up. And then this time when you exhale forward, if it's okay for you, you can release all the way as far as you want, rounding that back. If rounding your back does not feel good for you, go ahead and just keep up a little straighter. This is where you could use a block or a bolster as well if you wanted, or another, folded blanket, or even my friend Mr. Jimmy here. If you wanted to, you can just use the chair in whatever way suits you. Okay, so find your comfort spot here. We're going to be in here for a few minutes. And I want you to think about your breath here as an inhale for 4, a hold, and exhale for 4, and a hold. Our 10-second breath. Now your hands can be down on the mat, or you can have them hold on to your feet, whatever works for you. Breathing here. So notice as you're exhaling, if your body is relaxing more into the pose, if you feel sort of an unconscious settling deeper into this pose and feeling that really nice stretch through your thighs, your lower back. Couple more breaths here. So on your next inhale, just very gently work your hands back towards your body and let your head be the last thing to come up, like you're unwinding that spine. Nice. So with a pose like this, and we did spend a little bit of time in it, you may notice, although it might feel great where we've stretched, you may also feel a little bit of tenderness or vulnerability, and that's okay. The thing you want to make sure is that you don't ever feel actual pain. If you do ever feel pain while you're in a pose, especially one that we are holding, please do your best to come out as quickly but carefully as you can. Okay. Let's just let our legs stretch, give them a little shimmy shake, do a little windshield wiper action. Very nice. Take a nice deep breath up and exhale. 2 more times like that. Inhale up. Exhale. Nice and fluid here. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale. And let's just roll your feet. Move back a little bit so you can actually see my feet. Just roll them. Wake them up a little, switch directions. Very nice. So let's open your legs a little bit here. And we're going to do a little bit of a straddle pose. So this one in particular is going to be great to have a little extra cushion here because we are going to go one side and the other. And the tendency when you're going to one side is to lift that back hip. And you want to make sure that you don't feel that in your body. You want to make sure that you feel your hips just being firm and grounded for you, giving yourself a really nice base so that you can just elongate the body on this stretch, okay? So let's breathe in here. And you're going to turn towards your right leg. Couple things. I have my feet flexed. And you can also bend your knee a little bit if you're feeling a little bit of a challenge for the knees today. If they're feeling a little tender, you can bend them. Or you can actually give them a little support here by putting something underneath them if you want. Just, whatever works. So turn towards your right leg. We're going to breathe in here. Exhale, we're just going to lean. Finding that spot, finding your comfort zone. If you're sitting on a blanket, you want to make sure that if you need to adjust a little, now is the time. That's why we do the couple prep breaths first. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale up. And this other leg, the same thing. If you're more comfortable bending it, that's fine. You can also bring it in a little if you've overshot on the opening here and you feel more comfortable, just bring it a little, that's fine too. So let's breathe in. And then this time when you exhale, you're going to completely release. If it's okay for you, you can let the spine round. If that doesn't feel right for you, again, please use your chair or just keep your back nice and straight as we stay in this pose. Okay, so breathing in. And exhale. And you really want to think about where that other hip is. So where is my left hip in this scenario? It doesn't matter if your nose or your head is touching your knee. It matters that your body is in a really safe position here so that you can get the maximum benefits from this stretch. So let's release down if you can. Breathing here. Thinking of your 10-second breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And notice again on this one, if you feel your body easing into this a little bit, if you feel yourself just sort of unconsciously drifting closer to your knee or parts of your leg. Just a noticing, not a must. And then on your next inhale, just very slowly and carefully, Rise up. Other side. So adjust if you need to, and you can adjust how your legs are if you need to. We're going to turn to your left leg now. Inhale here. Exhale, find your comfort space. Inhale up. Exhale here. Inhale up. Notice I made a slight adjustment. It's okay to do, because once you get in the pose, you want to limit those adjustments so that you can really let your body just, right? Here we go. Inhale. And exhale, releasing as far as you feel comfortable, rounding if you can. Notice if your body is settling. Notice where you feel the stretch. Notice where your feet are, your knees are, where there's tenderness, where there's bliss. And then on your next inhale, slowly gather in. Take a breath here. Roll and release. We are going to go towards the center. So again, you can bring your knees in a little bit, your feet in a little bit if you want. This is a place where if you have a block, you are welcome to use a block. It might be a great idea. Or your chair, just like with our butterfly pose when your feet were together and you were leaning forward. If you needed a chair for that, you may want to bring that guy back again. So let's breathe in. Exhale, forward a little bit. Find where your comfort spot is. Think about those hips. Where are they sitting? Think about your knees. Do I need to bend them? Again, my feet are flexed. It helps keep all of this in line and in a safer position while we're going forward. Breathing in and out. One more. Breathing in and forward. Again, rounding your back if it's okay for you, or keeping it a little straighter if that feels better. Just letting your body release in the way that works for you. And while we're going to the center, you want to think about your feet. You want to make sure that they're not turning in like this. You want to make sure that they're staying up. And if you need to put something under there to help that, please do. Notice if you have room to kind of move forward a little bit. Walk those hands out if you can. If not, no worries. And on your next inhale, very slowly walk back up. Let those shoulders roll and reset. Slowly bring those knees up. You might feel some tenderness in there from that stretch, but it feels good. Let's do a little windshield wiper action. Straighten the legs out, let them come in like this. And you really want to think about hinging here from the hips so that you get the whole leg movement in there. Very nice. Okay, my friends, let's come into table pose with me. So in table pose, you want to make sure that your shoulder is above your wrist, your hip is above your knee, and your hands have a really nice wide stance here. We're just going to do a little cat-cow release here. We're going to exhale and tuck. And just enjoy how that feels for a moment. And then inhale at your own pace. Smiling, of course, so I know that you're still happy. And then exhale. Tucking down. Oh, that feels so good, you guys. And then inhale. And then when you're ready, exhale, tucking. One more time, inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale to neutral. Now we're going to come down. I'm on my elbows right now. And I'm going to come all the way down and straighten my legs. And for just a second here, I'm going to sit like I'm 14 again, watching my favorite show, right? So your arms are right in front of you, right in front of your chest area. Your elbows are out. And I want you to just turn your arms like they're on a hinge, right? So now your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Your shoulders are away from your ears. And your legs, if you're feeling too much compression on your back here, you can bring them in a little bit. Or if you want a little bit wider, you can go a little wider. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. Just breathing nice and easy. Thinking about just this beautiful, beautiful stretching that we're getting. And this is Sphinx pose. So, if you have a riddle to ask yourself, now is the time. We've got some time in this one, guys. Breathing in. And out. Really feeling grounded in this pose. Your elbows in the mat, your hands on the mat, giving your fingers a nice wide base here. Really noticing how your hips feel, your thighs feel, the tops of your toes. Everything is in contact with the floor or the mat. And just noticing. And if you start to feel yourself sinking, you want to just give yourself a little nudge. Just a couple more breaths. We're not going to spend a ton of time in this pose. And then as you exhale, I want you to turn your hands back to the way we had them in the beginning. Let your head turn to one side and just bring one leg up and just embrace the relief here. Breathing for a few moments. Letting everything sort of release. And then straighten that leg back out. Turn your head to the other side and let the other knee bend. And just enjoy this feeling of just noticing your breath. And just releasing. Coming back up into table. We're just going to go into child's pose for just a few breaths here. Releasing down. I have my big my big toes touching. And you can just allow your head to come to the mat. You can let your shoulders release here if you want, or you can keep them out, whatever's more comfortable for you at this point. And on your next inhale, slowly come up. Very nice. Let's come all the way down to the mat. Lowering one vertebrae at a time, bringing your knees to your chest and just rolling. A little sacral massage. Breathing as you do, keeping it steady. Switching directions. Letting that motion stop, we're going to exhale, bringing your knees in. Inhale, push them away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Very nice. 2 more times. Inhale away. Exhale in. Last time, inhale away. Exhale in. Beautiful. Let's put your feet down on the mat. Okay. We're going to exhale. You want to tuck your pelvis in, put your knees together. And then when you inhale, you're going to release, and put your feet together and let your knees come apart. So exhale, knees together, pelvic tilt, arms can be raised as in a cactus pose. Inhale, feet together, knees apart. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Go ahead and do 2 more times on your own, and then meet me back in the inhale pose. Lower your arms. You can bring your hands to your hips. So we're just going to breathe here for a moment. Just enjoying that release and that relief. Beautiful. Let's release your legs. I'm going to stretch your arms above your head. And just give a nice stretch here, as if you've got a little tug on your fingertips all the way through your toes. A little tug on each end. Just give yourself a nice stretch. And then release it down. So let's bring your right foot up. Nope, your right knee up. And you can either wrap it like this, or you can just leave it like this, or you can bend both knees. We're going to do a little side stretch. So kick your hips a little bit to the right, and then you can either wrap, drop, or one leg over. You choose whatever works best for you. You want to twist, have this nice twist, but you want to think about your upper body and think about both of your shoulders having equal placement on your mat. Arms out, and then you can let your head drop to your right side here. Just a couple breaths here. Beautiful. And on your next breath, just gently release. We're going to go to the left. So kick your hips a little bit towards the left. And again, you can grab, you can just let your both knees go to the side, whatever feels better for you. And just make sure that you have an equal placement for your shoulders, letting your head turn. If that's okay for you, if you feel any tenderness in your neck, you can just keep your head straight up. Breathing here. Very nice. Unwind. Then leaving your knees up, let's place your hand on your belly, right above your belly button here. And we're going to breathe in for 4, hold, and release for 4. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and release, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and release, 3, 4. 2 more times. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and release, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Breathing in, hold, breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Let's prepare for Shavasana here. If you do want to have a little extra boost underneath your legs, this feels better for you, go for it. If you want to just lay flat, remove your eyeglasses, whatever you need to do to bring your body to a full, comfortable pose here. Let your eyes close and just mentally give permission for each part of your body to relax, to release. And to know that someone out there is wishing you loving kindness. Breathing in, breathing out. May you be well. May you be happy. May you feel peace. May you feel love. May I be well. May I be happy. May I feel peace. May I feel love. And just very, very slowly bring your body back to movement, rolling your toes, opening and closing your hands, bringing your knees into your chest, and then just rocking from side to side. No rush. And when you get to whichever side feels stronger for you today, just go all the way over and pause for just one more moment for your body to just process all of the lovely information we gave it today. And then when you're ready, bring yourself to an easy cross-legged pose. Take a moment here. Thank you for being with me today. Namaste.